Hi, this is Twain. So we've had our meeting to discuss Alex's film on consciousness, and I'm now here on the southern embankment. In the distance we can just about make out Tower Bridge. If I pan across we can see the City of London right there. So that entire area is full of the investment banks and the financial district. Towards the left is the northern embankment and obviously St. Paul's Cathedral in the distance. And here is the Anchor hub. This entire complex is quite interesting. So I'm just going to be walking along the southern embankment, heading for South Bank as well as Chinatown. As I walk, we're going to pass some great sights of London. So this can act as a mini guide to London. We've got a guy doing his regular jog along the embankment. This entire area is dedicated to sort of wharfs and new riverside flats. There we go. Whilst on the other side it's more representative of old London. Hi, this is Twain. Here I am standing on Southwark Bridge itself, and in the distance we can see the top of Tower Bridge. I'm going to pan over again towards St. Paul's Cathedral, which is right there. It's absolutely stunning in the sunshine. Down there is the Millennium Bridge, which links St. Paul's Cathedral to the Tate Modern, one of my favorite galleries in the world. As we can see, on such a beautiful day, everybody is out. We're all enjoying the sunshine. And on the river, there's quite a bit of traffic as the city cruises ferry passengers down from Greenwich towards Westminster. Now on the South Embankment, walking towards the Globe Theatre. Here is Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, modernized. I'm just going to show you inside of this complex. So there's something called the Global Education section, as well as up towards the theatre itself. Essentially, that is the Globe Theatre from inside the modern box office. I'm going to head back out and try to film it from the embankment itself as well. Here I am at the Bankside Pier, and in front of me here is the International Shakespeare Globe Centre. If I walk along a little bit more, then we will actually see the thatched roofing of the Globe Theatre restored in all of its glory. Right here. So they've created some restaurants along the balconies. This is the western side of the Globe Theatre. A short distance away we can see the chimneys of the Tate Modern, which is a conversion appearing.
It's a gamble, it's like, you know.
And obviously we can see the full stretch of the Millennium Bridge across the River Thames, heading for St. Paul's Cathedral. There we are. So let me show you the front of the Tate Modern as I walk along from this side. This is the entire Tate Modern complex. And apparently they're going to do an extension to the Tate Modern just to the side and behind the building. So there's going to be even more space to exhibit some famous works of art from all around the world. Right now they're doing an exhibition on futurism. So they're doing a centenary celebration on futurism at the Tate Modern. I'm just going to go under the Millennium Bridge. Over there in the distance, we might be able to make out the post office tower, which has a revolving restaurant at the top. It's not open to the public, but you can arrange private parties in the revolving restaurant. So here is the entrance to the Tate Modern. There's a lot of people gathered here today on the embankment, and everybody is quite relaxed, and it's a really nice place just to go for a long walk uninterrupted by any traffic whatsoever, apart from human traffic and the odd jogger. Just going to continue along this side of the river until I get to County Hall, which is where they have the aquarium as well as some exhibitions of Salvador Dali. And then I'm going to cross back over to the northern banks and head for Chinatown to pick up some groceries. There's not really any beach, or rather sand. It's predominantly pebbles and hard rock along the shores of the River Thames. And over there is the Gherkin, along with the NatWest Tower.